Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are back in Jurassic World Evolution 2, continuing with the story mode. Our next mission taking us to Pennsylvania. Let's see what the game's got for us.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Okay, here we go. Ooh, I left my mouse in a weird place.
Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few
Right,
arms.
okay, Cabot's
Bang!
probably going to
Just
chat
like
a
that,
bit,
the
but we've got
Department of
this
Fish
delivery
and
of
Wildlife has a
Carnotaurus
new
coming
base of
in, so we're just going to
operations.
start building an
Now, we'll
enclosure
need to hit the
immediately
ground
for them.
running if we're going to have this place ready for something it hasn't
And
dealt with
I
in
want to try and keep
65
it in this
million years.
area of
The
effect, but
bare
I'm going to
bones are
build it.
established.
What's
But
this we've got
before the
here?
ones
Control center.
covered
We'll
in
build it
flesh
right
and
behind our
blood
control
arrive,
center, I
we'll need
guess.
it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your
We'll go to
activities.
here and
And
then
me,
just pull it around.
I'll be managing expectations
We'll
and
make it a
staying
little
arm's
bit of
length
a
away from the metasauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best
larger
choice of words.
enclosure.
We may
I
need some
could
additional
curl
time
this
for this
around, but
one.
I don't really want to.
Mr. Lambert?
Standing by
And then
ready
we'll
to
move
go.
this along. We've got George
Just give the
Lambert
word.
back. George was in the
Lambert is
first
an
game.
expert ranger.
He was one
worked
of
with us in the
our
islands and is now with the DFW.
advisors. I think he worked in the security
He and
division.
Owen will deal with the dinosaurs.
There we
while
go.
we address the facilities.
There are a
That will
number
do
of
just
animals
fine.
from your previous captures that will be coming your way
And
soon.
then we will put
Delays
down
are
a
unacceptable.
gate. We'll
Understood.
put our gate right here.
We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
So we can now get our Carnotaurus coming in. So what they've basically said is that we've got quite a few dinosaurs from our previous parks coming in, and we just need to be prepared to house them, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to remove everything from here so that we've got a nice clean slate to begin with when we actually start putting in our foliage and we get those Carnotauruses in. I'm guessing we're probably going to have some others like the Stegosaurus and maybe our lovely new Allosaurus that we picked up at the end of the last episode. So we're going to start making some changes and adjustments, and I'm going to make a nice... Do I want this to curve around a little bit? You know what, we'll just make this one a bit bigger. We'll pull that to there, and then we'll get rid of that fence right there. So we've got this weird shape. And then I'm going to have another one here, kind of going along here. And we'll just loop this one around like so. Just a nice big square, I guess. Pull this one all the way up. Don't want it to angle too much because I want to fit my path through there. Looks like it will fit though. There we have it, and then let's just run our path further along and have it kind of curve around as it comes around here. Here we go, let's transport it. We'll put it in this one.
Asset being transported.
I think it might be a
Happy
bit of a
arrivals that will need food and housing.
better place to actually house them. So
So
they're now being dropped in. We need to have 80% comfort, make sure they're safely enclosed, and make sure they're visible from a research viewing gallery. We'll put a gate in, and we'll put this one in right around the back.
Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always
Perfect. Right, let's see. What do they need? They are going to need...
Safety first. For them and us. Get it built, then get the
They're actually going to need a checkup, so where's our...
That about cover it, Doc?
perfectly.
Don't want our capture team. Thank you very much. I would just like our ranger team to go and do a checkup on both of these. One there and one there. Off we go. Now I know they're probably going to want water. They're also going to want some meat. So we know we can put in a live prey feeder, and we'll put it in right here. So they are safely enclosed. They have 80% comfort. Our ranger team is just about getting there. They're moving awfully slow. Let's just quickly speed things up a touch more. There we go. Oh, there's a goat loose. Right, they want sand. They're going to want sand. He's forming his territory. Let's have a look at what they need. So, they do want water. We'll put in some water. We'll put in kind of like a water area here. And we'll carry it on out of the enclosure itself. So that's their water zone. And we need some sand put in here. And we're going to do a nice little sandbank right around here. Just all the way around the edge. And we're going to carry that on. They do mainly want sand. So we can actually increase the radius of the sand that we have in place. Pull it all the way along. And we'll leave a patch of green there as well. I'm going to carry on that sand just out of this habitat and have it come all the way around here. We're then going to remove some of the nature and foliage. Now these guys don't need a lot. They just need mainly open space in terms of their environment. And I guess that's it pretty much. I don't really like that. But they don't actually have any other fibrous needs or anything. They've got their prey, they've got open space, and their comfort level is perfect. So I'm actually going to throw down some rocks just to bulk this habitat out a bit. And then we'll try and squeeze that big rock there. And then throw down a few more small ones in here just to make a kind of rocky enclosure. And then we can put in some forest, I guess. Whoops, that was bigger than I was expecting. Right, okay, they're pretty happy with that, I guess. They've got cohabitation, they've got enough area, population's decent, water, sand and prey is good, 93% open space. So they're not too happy about the open space thing, but that's not really a problem. Just want to also have a look. It's what I don't really like is that it doesn't look like we have the kind of... Oh, they are there, kind of. I just want to merge the grass with the sand a little better, really. So we're just going to put in a few dots of sand so it looks like this kind of just peters out. He's chasing that goat like mad. The goat would doing a great job there. Oh god, he's not now though. He is definitely gone. Right, let's put a facilities, no, enclosures, a ranger post in. And we'll put the ranger, we'll try and like hide the ranger post a little bit within those rocks. And then we can have our ranger team hooked up. And go... Oh, I don't want direct control, thank you. I just want to tell you guys to head back and just regularly patrol that ranger post. Thank you. And last thing is a viewing gallery for research purposes. So we can put that one in. Probably there. I mean, they don't... Ooh. Yeah, that works. And then what we'll do is we'll just... get rid of that path, and then we'll have our new path start a little bit further down. So we'll have this coming out, and then we'll get rid of our curved path and just run this all the way along nice and straight. Perfect. And then I guess what I'll actually do is I'm going to have the terrain here, this forest, sort of like take up a little bit more of this space here. And just build it out a little bit more. Cool, right, that'll do, that looks nice. And it just kind of frames it a little bit. Excellent, right, we've got our Allosaurus coming in. I'm going to have our Allosaurus. Now, they need quite a bit of space, and I think I might want to put them around the back here. So we will continue this all the way along here. Oh, we can't, that's in the way. And we'll drop that in there. And we'll have that come up along this side here and have it run along the back of our response center. Now these guys do need a lot more space, I think, and they also need a fairly sizable amount of forest. Now I'm conscious that we're going to run out of our area of like power here, so we just want to make sure. I think we will anyway. Oh, we also need to, that habitat gate's a little bit too they've now got a bit of a long ride. I wonder if we move the gate to there. So let's put our gate here and delete this one. There we go. And then we'll put in another gate, and I guess this one can go right here. No, that one can go there actually, and then we'll delete that one because I'm going to have my next viewing gallery there. Great, right, okay, so I'll put a gate in the middle of nowhere. We'll get rid of that. And we will do the same again. We'll remove our trees and start completely from scratch. And what I think I'll do is I'll carry on this water all the way around in kind of like a small pool thing. Yeah, we can transport you. We'll drop you off there.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs
And we'll
are,
just
so
carry on this all
that's
the way
a job
along
you
here.
should
So we've
stay
got this
on top of.
nice like stream, lake type structure going all the way along. Great. Now we can get a checkup on this Allosaurus when they've arrived. Oh, it looks very nice at night. I do like that. Nice and peaceful. The calm before the storm. When these dinosaurs break out and run riot and destroy everything in their path. So I think those like first two missions were pretty much like tutorial type stuff. And it's actually good to kind of feel like we're in a... Oh, I'm doing direct control, so off we go, off we go. Ah, I didn't put the gate there. I moved it, remember? This is why I send people to do my jobs for me instead of doing them myself, because I am terrible. In we go, there's the gate. Let's run a check on this Allosaurus. That didn't happen, please ignore the terrible driving. If you've seen any of the other two episodes, you'll know how bad I am at this. And into aim mode we go. Status check, please. Right, I'm not getting out of there. You can do that yourselves. But I would get a move on quick. Go, 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 go. He nearly had his head there. And they've driven... They're worse than me at driving. Come on. Go, 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 go. You guys can get out of there. Don't make me do it. There you go. You're okay. You're okay. Right. So they don't like cohabitation. They need prey, they need water. They've got water, they need open space, and they need a fairly sizable forest. So we also need to put a research viewing gallery in. I'm going to do that now, because that will determine where I then put my... right, okay. So the research thing ain't going to work where I wanted to put it. So we'll put it there. That's a fairly decent size. And then actually that will allow us to continue our forest around. Let's just have a quick look at our Allosaurus. Go to his edit environment so we know that we're going to put in stuff that he's going to like and is actually going to help him get the best environment he can have. Oh, no, I don't want to do that because that's where the water is. Oh dear. Right, we'll get rid of that. I know the path isn't connected. Stop shouting at me, please. But we can continue it from here, seeing as I now can't put in my water that I wanted to put in. He does need a fairly sizable forest, and he's got one there. And that did eat into his open space a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to get rid of this foresty bit here. And then he just needs a live prey feeder, which we'll put right on the edge of the forest. Great, okay, so he should have... Has he got 80% comfort now? Let's just check that out. Yep, perfect. Great. Now let's hook this up to a path. I'm hoping that I can actually just make a nice L shape right. Oh, it just about fits. No, it doesn't. Oh, damn, that's really annoying. Right, well, we'll demolish this path here. And I guess we'll have it carry on straight up to here and then curve around to link up with the main path there. Okay, and we've still got this big path here that we can, this big habitat here that we can put stuff in. But we're at 80% comfort. We've just got to run this timer down. I have to say the graphical improvements have been brilliant. It's just nice to kind of like swoop around and have a quick look at everything.
The dinosaurs
What do we
seem to
got
be
coming in
taken
now?
to their
Oh,
new
they want us to
surroundings.
construct a science
I
centre, a
want to
staff
make sure
centre and
they
a
do
medical
more than
facility.
surviving, however.
That
They
can't
need
be
the
it.
animals
They must be
thriving.
transporting more
As I'm
dinosaurs
sure you
to us,
understand,
surely.
our research is more valuable when we have superior
Well, we'll put
specimens
our
in their
science centre
optimal
out the back
conditions.
here.
So I want you to get a science centre built and operational. This means more scientists
I'm not sure where to
will be
put it.
needed.
Could
So
maybe
build a
go here
staff
so that we can
centre as
continue
well.
that path along. I'll actually
Ultimately,
put it here though.
science is about the data we collect
It
and
is out of the
analyze.
power range,
Rubbish
so we
in,
may have to
rubbish
build...
out.
No, it's not.
We
It's
want to
managed. We
avoid
managed to
that
get it
at all
in.
costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these
Perfect.
dinosaurs.
And then we can
The
just hook
CIA
that up with a
wants
path.
results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
There we go. Right, our staff centre now needs to come in. We'll have our staff centre, because it's a little bit smaller, we can put that there. Perfect. And the last one is the Paleo medical facility, which I'm hoping we can fit... Oh no, it's huge. Nah. The Paleo medical facility can go right here. And thankfully it all does stay within the power area. So we can continue that path along there. And we can then hook this one up to the main path. Great. And that should be all of our construction works done. We have scientist training available for our research. I'm going to take a look at that. Apparently I'm not going to take a look at that. I tried to push tab. Right, construct an operational expedition centre is our next job. Where are we? Expedition centre, right there. I think I'm going to put this one here. Because this is a little bit of a dead space. Is that going to be worth it? Yeah, we'll do that. I do tend to enjoy having my staff buildings all in one area, so we've got this like big staff zone, and then guests who come in can go elsewhere.
Okay.
But never
Dr.
mind.
Dua,
Science scientist to a live
must be
capture
getting
expedition.
pressure
Here we
from
go.
above.
Let's have a look at our expedition map.
We want
Just going
more
to slow this
animals
down a
rounded up.
second. View our
Check the
expedition map.
and
So we
dispatch our
have
capture team to a hotspot.
Ankylosaurus near
I'll
St.
be back
Louis,
in a
and that's all we can do actually. So let's get in. We'll have growers go over and do that. That's all we need. So away you go. That's going to take a minute.
Okay, the good news first.
And we just need
We've
to
been
await the
achieving
completion
some
of the live
success
capture
with our
expedition.
remote capture teams,
So our Ankylosaurus
which
can go in
means
here.
a
I think that's
steady
going to be a nice
supply of
place to put them.
dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like.
And I guess we'll have a research viewing
Removing them
post
from
there, or
possible
maybe on the corner
uncontrolled
here.
interaction
Should give it a
with the
nice
general
wide
public
area.
is a 100% win in my book.
And
Now
what I want to
that
do
hay,
is I'm going to put in a
which I
load
always
more
hate getting, but
tree
honestly, kind of
coverage
enjoy
just
giving.
coming down here.
These
So that we've got a nice
animals
like
are arriving
forest
with an
clearing there
unknown
that we could
disease,
build
and we've
into,
gotta
and then
get a
I'm just going to
handle
run
on it
all of this
post-haste.
around
That's
just to
management
frame
speak for
everything very
PhD,
nicely.
huh?
We
Pretty
can't really
damn
fit any
quick.
trees in here,
Dr. Dua?
so they'll
We
just
can
have to do
diagnose
it. We've
this
run out of
disease
fuel
with
there
scans
for
from
the
our mobile
backup
vegetable
generator, so we're going to
unit.
resupply
We'll get it
that,
under control before
fill it
too
all the
long.
way up.
That's good. Let's get to work.
And here we go, we've got a transmission coming in. We've found 2 Ankylosaurus and captured 2. So we're going to transport them into here.
Asset has been collected.
And then we can see what they are like for habitat-wise. I like this. I always like having the fences kind of going through the water. I don't know why. I don't like those trees in the water though. Anyway, what we should do is get a... Now, I'm putting that there. I think we need to... Yeah, we're going to have to put another ranger post in here, which is a shame because I've got a vehicle under threat. Oh, that's okay. You'll be fine. They're just running a status check, and those guys. Ooh, I didn't want to take direct control. Right. Whoops. Ranger team. Add task. I want you to go over here. And then I want you to go over here. And then we can get a welfare check on these guys. See what they need. Kind of developed their area where they're going to run around. We need to perform a status check and a medical scan on them too. So where's our medical facility? Mobile vet unit. I'm going to go out and do this one myself. Just to demonstrate my improving driving skills. You all better move out of the way. Wow. That was an early leap he took. He's really terrified of me behind the wheel. Okay, here we go. Let's have a quick check of them. We've got some diseases in there. Okay, both of them have got diseases.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs.
So what do we need to do here again? I always forget. We need to go to our response team, don't we? We'll take control of this capture team, head up and tranquilize them.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
One hit, and another hit. Can I do them both and have them both medicated at the same time? I don't know if I can. Well, that's the sedatives done anyway. Let's get our transport teams involved. Yep. Oh, okay. I'm ahead of myself here. We need to research the right cure at the science center and then cure them with a dart from the MVU. Right, okay, so that's good to know. Yep. I remember the research things, so let's view our research, and we're gonna have to have a look here. Enclosures, no, we want medicine. It's not tuberculosis. Oh, very interesting. What did he have? What did these poor guys have? Cryptosporidosis. Right. Let's see what we can research. Tuberculosis, that's the one we need. Who are we going to assign to it then? We have a welfare specialist. But what we need is whatever this one is. Can I have two of them get on it? Yeah, we can. Okay, right. So we got cheaper research, which is good. She's not very happy though. Her level of unrest is increasing. That worries me. She might sabotage us. So let's just have a quick scan of our research, see how long it's all taking. (1 minute and 11 seconds it's currently on. Oh, right, we can see here. 1 minute to go, and it's going down pretty quick. Did we get a nice welfare check on these guys so we can actually develop their... Oh, they need a bit more space as well, by the looks of things. So we're going to have to extend this habitat. Right, let's... While they are sleeping, let's delete this. And we're going to run our new fence all the way up and kind of make this a right angle at the top here. That should give them enough space to be able to have a nice area that they need. And then we'll carry it around and link it back up like that. And I think that should be enough for them. So we've got 3 dinosaurs with diseases. This one has cryptosporidiosis as well. Right, okay, it's time to administer some cures. We need to treat each dinosaur that has the disease. And it was the MVU we did that in, wasn't it? I think. The medical unit. Yep, right, let's go. Away we go. So we need to change to our medication. We're going to go straight into the Ankylosaurus Habitat first, and we're going to do that one. Seeing as these guys are asleep, and it's probably going to be a bit easier to do that. Did that work? All the way? Doesn't need another one? We'll just watch and make sure that it goes all the way up. It needed another one. It got it to 99%. Okay. Out we go. And into our carnivore. Which I'm not going to name, partly because I can't pronounce it, and also because I've forgotten the name of them. I keep wanting to say Ceratosaurus, but that's not a Ceratosaurus. There we go, you should be fully cured now. I think that one went right through you. Now we're going to get chased. Complete the DFW headquarters by increasing our asset rating. So we increase... Hello guys. Should be okay in there. So before we carry on with this, I think we're just going to leave it there. We will come back for another episode obviously and continue this on. We are definitely like well into the campaign now. I'm guessing those two were definitely sort of tutorials in the first couple of levels that we've done. And now we're kind of getting into the nitty gritty of it, where things get a little bit tougher and it takes us a little bit longer to complete all of our objectives. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I really love it. The graphical improvements, everything about the game, it's amazing. I love this setting and they've nailed it. They've really nailed it. I'm really happy with it. I'm still loving the first one as well. That will be coming back soon, just when I get a chance to sit down and record it, but this has kind of taken precedent for me. Anyway, I've waffled enough. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2.